Hey everybody, I'm PT and welcome to the show today. Of course, today is Thursday. This is called PT Showbiz Top 5 Entertainment News. Child, if you ain't never seen the show before, girl, I'll go from 5. Maybe I'll work my way down to number 1. And I always tell the people, what? Don't play with me today. Welcome to the show. Happy Thursday, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed my show yesterday. And yes, I still need your prayers. Let me just go. Someone left a comment down below on the last video, someone who lives in Dallas, so you know, I already called it out, and said, "Hey, PT, I heard that they let you go from the club." They did. I have been working for this man for quite some time, and the club was sold, and someone else bought the club, and I was fired from the get-go from my MCing skills. And even though I was there, I wasn't doing the things that I used to do when I was there. But anyway, long story short, you know, I'm just kind of going through right now. I know things are going to get better. So if you guys would just continue praying for me that I get through this, things will work out. And by the way, I'm this close to finding a place. I found a place, a couple of places, and I'm supposed to be going to Houston. This weekend to look at it. If not, for sure, I'm going next week for sure. So anyway, so thank you so much, Duran, yes, for that, for being concerned about me. You are in Dallas, so I know you heard. But it's all good. Things will work out. You know, things happen for a reason. And can I just say something? When people say, oh, it's black owned, that don't mean shit. That don't mean nothing. Listen, I've worked for some Mexicans, whites, blacks. I work for all. I don't care what color you are. It's how you treat a person. And that's what's most important than anything. I wasn't treated right, but you know what? God got my back and he gonna make it all right. And I know you guys are still praying for me, right? All right, let's go. Here we go. Showbiz Top 5, number 5. I'm going to be talking about the one and the only. The young lady who they found in the freezer there in Chicago. Update on her. Showbiz Top 5, number 4. Jay-Z and the NFL have something, well, they don't have something in common. Yeah, Jay-Z. All right, Showbiz Top 5, number 2. Floyd Mayweather, is he broke? All right, Showbiz Top 5, number 2. Cardi B, Lord Jesus. Gotta pray for her, okay. All right, Showbiz Top 5, well, this week we got it really for prayers going up for Usher. Because, baby, the woman didn't come out the closet, baby. All right. Hi guys, here we go. All right, it's PT Showbiz Top 5. Welcome to the show. All right, don't forget tonight, if you happen to be in the Cleveland area, and you know, up on the East Coast up there, is that considered East Coast Cleveland? Yes, I guess something like that. Midwest, whatever. You got Cleveland, you got Chicago, you got all these. You ain't too far from Cleveland. Go stop by Sue Lunell. Don't play with me. She's not here today. Because she's already gone, and she's in the city as I speak. I wish I could sneak up on her, surprise her. And so make sure September the 21st, that's going to be tonight, Thursday night, all the way up until Sunday. Stop by and see my girl Lunell. And please, honey, don't go up there and holler, PT. You can't get no free picture, honey. You got to pay for that. Buy a t-shirt, whatever. Get your picture, whatever. But just let her know that you know PT and that you see her here as my co-host. All right. Love you, Lunell. Have a great show this week. All right. Here we go. Showbiz Top 5. I want to talk about this young lady, Kanika Jenkins. Well, they're saying that there is no video of her no one putting her into this freezer. This is a sad story. And after today, I'm not saying anything else about it. I don't guess. Unless the murderers get caught. It's alleged. They're saying that the manager of the hotel did it. That's what they're saying. Well, but the police, released a video of her, stumbling and all that, and going here and going there. I looked at that video and I just broke down and cried. I said, that could have been my niece. That could have been my niece, my sister. Listen, and they was partying on the floor. ninth floor at the hotel, and people are saying that she was snatched and put into the freezer, but there's no proof of that. But people are saying there's something strange about this whole situation, and we're trying to get to the bottom of it. But listen, if you have nieces, you have nephews, this could have happened to a guy. If you have nieces, you have nephews, you got people in your family who are young and going out into the world, watch over them. And children, if you're watching, teenagers, if you're watching, don't hide anything from your parents. Even though they're your parents, listen, stop. You need to be a parent, but you need to also be their friends. Make them feel like they can come to you for anything. That's why you got to teach your children, run while they're young. Son, did a man touch you? It's a no-no. It's okay to tell mama. It's okay to tell daddy. If a man touches you, it's okay. Tell me I love you. I need to know if they touch you because it's not right. You have to teach your kids young. But if you have this, we have this in our black community, and it's okay. We have this, I'm mama and I'm daddy, and everything I say go, which it does. But we don't want to make our kids feel like, or our nieces and nephews feel like they can't come to us for anything. Because that could be the one little thing that keeps them from telling you, somebody touched me in the wrong place. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, all right. Well, the FBI is not going to get involved. And I'm going to say it, and I don't care if nobody like it. They're not going to get involved because she's not white. I'm sorry. I'm sort of like Wendy when it comes to race. I talk about race on here. It's okay. I'm not racist. Y'all know I'm not racist. There are white people who watch my show. Black people watch my show, love PT. Hispanic. I just call it out what it is. I think look at the John Bonet Rams, the child, they stopped talking about that little heifer yet. And still don't know who did it. I think the mom and the daddy did it. And everybody else in the family has something to do with it. They covering it up. I think they're all dead now. Sad. This is a sad, sad story, and I don't want to ever talk about it again until they find the killer. And then again, she might have just walked in and first of all, I don't think it was just alcohol. I think it was some type of drug. She was out. Poor baby. Poor baby. Poor child. But let me tell y'all something that's going to make you think. The whole time that little girl was stumbling through there, drunk, high, whatever she was, God had her the whole time. He saw everything that she went through. And I know you can't fathom that right now. You can't see that right now. But believe you me, he had her. He had her. And he's got her now. All right, may she rest in peace. Kanika Jenkins, 19 years old. Let's move on. Showbiz Top 5. This is going to be number 4. Well, as you know, the NFL Super Bowl is coming up, and it's going to be in my city, Houston. Whoop, whoop. So it's going to be in Houston, and they're saying that Jay-Z was offered the gig, and he turned it down. Do y'all believe that? Some people believe it, some don't. People are also saying that now the superstars or the singers or whatever, they have to pay to get in to the Super Bowl to be seen or heard. Sort of like the traveling stripper. Somebody said they got so tickled yesterday when I was talking about the traveling stripper. Well, that's what she was. She is. She's a traveling stripper. Traveling stripper, the girl that got in with Kevin Hart, Listen. Well, they're saying that the reason why he turned it down is because of Colin Kaepernick. Is that how you say his name? Colin. I'll just say Colin. Y'all know they say he's blackballed from the NFL, and they're saying that some people believe that he's taking it for him. Do I applaud Jay-Z for that? Yeah, if he's taking it for him, listen, I already told y'all before, if you feel like this is your right, and you feel like that this is what you feel, do it. Don't let nobody tell you if that ain't the way you feel. If you don't feel like it's right, look what if Martin Luther King had to listen to everybody else. PT, you can't compare that to Martin Luther King. No, well, yeah, because you're killing innocent black men. And not all cops, I keep telling y'all. Not all cops are bad. But the bad ones, I mean, for the what, last 2 or 3 years, just killing black boys. Do I worry about it? So I ride in my car. I already told y'all the police pulled me over. Hey, officer. Hey, how you doing? Girl, they gonna be like, yeah, we got the wrong one. They ain't gonna be able to say this a thug, because you know that's what they blame it on. He was a thug. He had weed on him, and he was selling drugs. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he is. Maybe he does have Colin's back. I don't know. But Jay-Z, he can do what he wants to. He has coins. Well, I think Beyonce started all this anyway. You know, when she did the Black Lives Matter movement, I think she said all, her mama said, you just stirred up all this mess. You know, when she did it Super Bowl, when she had all that, you know, stuff on, people were saying that it was, you know, she shouldn't have done all that. And, you know, yeah, I don't know. And then, too, Jay-Z may show up. They probably just saying that just to make people tune in. I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, it doesn't really matter because Jay-Z got plenty of coins. All right, here we go. Showbiz Top 5 number 3. I'm going to talk about this whole Floyd money. They call it Floyd Moneymaker. Money, Mayweather money something. Well, apparently not. This is an old story, but it caught my eye last night, and I wanted to talk about it. Well, there is a young lady, and she goes by the name of... the waitress, her name is, come on, PT. Where did I do it? Nikki. Thank you. Well, according to Nikki, she said that she got stiffed by a $25,000 bar tab. That's a lot of liquor. Champagne, Grey Goose, Hennessy, maybe weed. I mean, I'm just saying. And Coke. You know, they still doing the Coke. Uh-huh. But, okay, here we go. Then they said that they had girls there pulling them up on stage and making it rain. I wonder were they traveling strippers? Okay, that really tickles me when I talk about the traveling strippers. But according to Nikki, they said that it was a $25 tab that they didn't have to pay for. So you figured it was $25,305. That would be 20%. 20% of that is what, 5,061. The comp would be 2,000. Okay, so she should have got at least a $7,000 and something dollar tip. She said she was picking up eyes and she was doing this and she was doing the most. And then some people said she was doing her job. She'll need to get her tip. That's a lie from the bottomless pits of hell. Satan, you are a lie. Even if she was not, let's see, even if she wasn't getting a big tip, she should have got something. And all that people, that first of all, they say there was 150 of Mayweather's friends. First of all, boo-boo, those are not your friends. Somebody tell Mayweather those are not his friends. Come on. Because I promise you, if Mayweather didn't have all that money, they wouldn't be in there eating. And whoever was with him, I think Jamie Foxx was with him, and all these other people that were with him, they should have got up off their ass and gave that girl some money. Yeah, they should have gave that girl some money. No tip, you stiffed her, didn't give her a dime, but you run around here calling yourself Money Mayweather? You know, a lot of people be showboating. I'm telling y'all. So what are you saying, PT? Mayweather ain't got no money. He got way more money than you. He sure do. I ain't never said that. He got way more money than me. Mayweather got enough money to fill up my whole damn apartment. And I ain't got enough to put on this thing right here. I'm just saying, this is a true story. This is horrible. Mayweather and all you celebrities out there who have your coins, tip these damn waitresses and waiters and stuff. Don't be like that. You know what? Even when a person waits on me, unless they're just nasty to me, I tip them anyway. Because you don't know what a waitress or waiter is going through. They could be having a hard day. Somebody that came before them called and told the manager on them that they was rude. I mean, it could be anything. I guess I tip because I've been in the service industry, and I know it's hard. Hopefully it's not a true story. Let's move on. Showbiz Top 5. This is going to be number 2. Prayers for Cardi B. Well, you know, they're saying that Cardi B was in, shout out to New York. She was in New York and she was driving her new Bentley. Go girl. Wants to be exact. And girl, they saying that she was driving and somebody came up and hit her. And I said, well, let me finish. Somebody hit her car. So she got out and you know her. You, bitch, yeah, my motherfucking no. Baby, let me tell you something, Cardi B. Girl, you should set your ass in that car and call the police because they could have been one old setup. You remember what happened to Tupac? You're a celebrity now. Some people don't like you. And some people are do whatever they can to stop you. That won't be me. I'm just saying, you know, you could have got out of that car, bitch. If you had been in, I'm not calling her a bitch, I'm just saying, imagine being in Texas. You know, we have an open carry law in Texas. Get out arguing if you want to. You have to be careful. You got to pray for her because, honey, just goes through. Listen, first of all, it was her and her sister in the car, and the police was called, and she got out wringing her neck. You hit my MF car, and da-da-da-da this, and da-da-da-da. My thing is this, baby, you got to be careful when you jump out of these cars. Y'all know, if you believe what I say amen. Yesterday in my video, I felt like I was preaching. But you have to be careful when you jump out of these cars. Folks is carrying guns and stuff now. And all they have to do is say, oh, they tried to attack me. And Lord, don't let them be what? White. Oh, they tried to attack me. And I was so scared. And I pop, pop, pop. No Cardi B. It could be a setup. Let me just say this. She posted it on Twitter. And the cops came. Well, let me say the cops came first. And they pinned her up against I almost said Mercedes, way bigger than the Mercedes. Pit her up against the Rolls Royce, and and everything calmed down. And all of a sudden, the police left, didn't write nothing down, whatever. She tweeted, the MF cops need to know, the NYPD cops need to know what they're doing, know how they job. Oh, just on and on and on and on. And she later, her and her sister later took it off of Twitter. I'm just glad Cardi B made it out of that because it could have been she could have been another Sandra Bland. Y'all understand what I'm saying? All right. That's why prayers for Cardi B. Here we go. Showbiz Top 5 number 1. This is number 1. Let's talk about it. As my grandma said, what you do in church? I'm an Usher. Let's talk about Usher. Well, here you go. The lady, the beautiful lady. She's come forth. She came out. She's a beautiful lady. Listen. If I was straight, I'd probably have herpes too. She's pretty. She's a beautiful woman. She is, and she's saying that she's the one that's suing for $20 million. Her name is Laura Helm, and she's about to give him hell. She said they had 2 sexual encounters. I'm talking about Usher, okay? And she believed that he was acting oddly, and the documents are very descriptive. But she said that she never saw him finish. In other words, you know what I mean, because he would run to the bathroom. Well, maybe he was running to the bathroom, girl, because he was. Let's move on before I get myself in trouble. She said that he didn't wear a condom. Okay, that's strike 1. Then she said she also said that they got together the second time, and let me just finish this. She said later on, she said when she didn't wear the condom, she said later on she felt a few days later she saw some bumps on her cheeks. You know, not these cheeks, you know, butt cheeks, and then she saw some bumps on her pussycat. This is not funny. Y'all going to hell. I just say pussycat because, you know, kids watching. But shout out to all the children watching the show. So the next time they got together, he had put on some jazz. Oh, that'll get it. Oh, that jazz will get it every time. Especially some Kenny G, bitch. Okay. Okay, so she said that While the music was on, the jazz was on, he began to eat her kitty cat. And she said she was rolled and just mesmerized by all the things that he said he did in Africa. But she's still suing him for $20 million for allegedly giving her herpes. She came out. She's a beautiful woman. Gorgeous, gorgeous woman. Let me say something. Let me read her first. Number one, Laura Helm. Nobody gave you nothing. You gave that to yourself. Because number two, you need to put a damn condom on. I don't give a damn. What you was trying to do in my mind. What you were trying to do, boo-boo, you was trying to get that paycheck. You was trying to get a little Usher Jr. Oh, yeah. Because let's be honest. You hook up with Usher, you hook up with Samuel Jackson, you hook up with Joe Jackson, whoever. You want to get impregnated by them people that got all that money and fame. So you ain't got to ever work again in your life. I'm just saying, y'all. I think she had other intentions, but it backfired on her. I get so sick of people talking, oh, they gave me herpes, and they gave me HIV, and they gave me... No, you gave it to yourself. Now, granted, a person who has HIV or herpes or syphilis, gonorrhea, you name it, whatever they got, they need to tell you. But y'all know this is 1978. This is 2017. Ain't nobody being honest unless you say, here's my paperwork. Negative. Let me see yours, baby. Can I see your paperwork? And some of y'all, I'm about to read, bitch. Some of y'all still see the paperwork and still get it wrong. I'm just saying. And I'm not through reading her. Okay. Now, you knew that, I believe at the time, wasn't Usher married? See? Play with fire, you get burnt. I could be wrong. He may not have been married, but it don't matter. You should have put a damn condom on. And I'm not saying that she deserved to have the herpes, but you reap what you sow, boo. You're getting out there, you having unprotected sex. You was just all excited because it was Usher. Girl, don't you wish you could have got a baby out of the deal? Do I believe that this is true? Yeah. I don't think she's just going to come out there and put her face out there. Now, let me read you, Usher. I need you to get your ass somewhere, sit down, and stop sticking your wing and all these different women, and they say allegedly some men too. This is another sad situation in Hollywood. I just feel like everybody just chill. Please, guys, if you're out there and you're having sex, please put a condom on. Just don't get too starstruck and feel like, oh, I'm gonna have a baby by him. You gonna end up getting HIV. You're gonna end up getting chlamydia, syphilis, gonorrhea, something besides herpes. And listen, can I tell y'all something? And I'm not making light of herpes. Herpes is herpes. It's not like, even HIV, herpes, and all these diseases now, most of these diseases now, you can control these diseases. But if you have something, tell your partner. Don't just get up there and just... But then some of y'all, like I said, some of y'all fuck raw, you don't care. You just, you're so in love with the vajayjay. And you're so in love with the bat, you don't care. The Batman. Y'all are going straight to hell today. I love y'all. I do. Thank you guys for your prayers. Thanks for tuning in to PT Showbiz Top 5. I'll see you guys here, unless there's breaking news that Donald Trump blows up North Korea. I go live. That fool is crazy. I love you guys. And tomorrow I'm going to be talking about the Housewives of Atlanta. Thank you guys for tuning in. I love you so much. Please subscribe to my videos. Someone say, what is this? Oh, I want to send a shout out to my girl. I forgot her name. And yes, Lunel, don't be mad at me, but I only met her once and she didn't have her name tag on her at Walmart. She knows who I'm talking to. I love you, sweetie. Every time I go to Walmart, she always says, hi, PT. I like your show. I love you, sweetie. Thanks for tuning in. And I'll come and see you before I move to Houston. All right? Thank you guys for tuning in. Please, if you want to know what's going on with me, send me an inbox. comedianpt@yahoo.com. I don't like to put everything on YouTube. I really don't. But if you're concerned, inbox me. All right, comedianpt@yahoo.com. I love you guys. Have a great Thursday. And if you're in Cleveland tonight, stop by and see my girl Lunel. I don't know if Hope's going to be there or my boy Chris O'Baby, but if they're there, if who's ever there, You're going to have a great time. All right? Love you guys. Take care. I'll see you soon. Bye.